Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Don't give me any of your crap.
Come on, we're wasting people's time.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Two P's Same Pod with just one P today. The other P is traveling. I'm planning on doing an unboxing video, something I've never done before. I've never gotten a product or something that I felt compelled to open on camera. However, this particular product that's in this box here is very special. This was a birthday gift for my recent milestone birthday from my son, and it was very touching that he got this for me. So many of you know that I am a pen maker. As one of my hobbies, I make pens, and you know that I'm very much in the pen hobby and very much into fountain pens. I make fountain pens, and I very much enjoy using fountain pens and collecting fountain pens. I collect not to display, I collect to use. To me, pens are a utilitarian item. They're meant to be used, they serve a purpose, they are purpose made. They're made to be written with. Generally speaking, if I get a pen either as a gift or I purchase a pen, I'm using that pen. And as we went through the winter planning our trip that Elaine and I recently took, I decided that I wanted to stop at a famous pen manufacturing company that happened to be located in Emsworth, UK. You pass Emsworth on your way from Heathrow to Southampton. And Southampton is where we picked up our cruise ship. It's also the port the Titanic launched from. I was hopeful we'd have better luck. You're watching this video that's being filmed after my return, so apparently we did have better luck. So I had made an appointment to go meet with the people at Conway Stewart. They were very nice. We communicated only by email. They asked me what I wanted to see as far as the product was concerned, and I gave them a list of pens that I was interested in, one in particular. And they said they'd be happy to show me around and show me where the magic happens. There's only 6 employees, plus the owners. So it's not a particularly sizable operation, but it is bespoke. It is custom made. These pens are made for you. You order them, they make it for you, to your specs, they send it to you, or you pick it up. And I wanted to see where this all happens. These are essentially the Rolls-Royce of pens. I only use that metaphor because they are handmade, and they're hand-assembled, and they're hand-tuned, just like a Rolls-Royce engine. There are many fine, excellent fountain pen manufacturers all across the world, some in Japan, some in the UK, some in Germany, some in France. Phenomenal brands. You would all know them by name, even though you may not be into the pen hobby. Waterman, Montblanc, St. DuPont, Pilot makes excellent fountain pens. There are many fine brands worldwide. But as a pen maker myself who makes them by hand, I was very much interested in going to see where a world-renowned company makes their pens and how they make them by hand. So I had made these arrangements. Elaine was very excited. She's willing to tolerate my interests and hobbies and obsessions, if you will. So she was willing to play along. And I kept in communication with the Conway Stewart people. We set at the arrival date, the time, and they were going to have several pens ready for me when I got there for me to try. When my birthday came around, my son gave me a birthday card that wished me well and wished me good luck with a particular pen. And that pen was essentially what I would refer to as my holy grail pen. That's an expression used in the fountain pen community, where there's a pen that is aspirational, where you've desired for a long time and you're going to work towards it. And my son and his companion surprised me. Got other lovely gifts, including gift certificates and gift cards to the Paper Mouse, among others. I thought I would open the box and show everybody what was inside. So please join me after the break for the grand unboxing. So welcome back. Thanks for sticking with me as I do my very first unboxing video. And here we go. So I did cut the tape on the package off camera. It did take me quite a few minutes because this was taped up so well all around corners, as you can see. It was hard to find the spot to get in, but I did. Here we go. So let's open this up and see what we have. I know what we have. Okay, so it's packaged and protected quite well. As you can see, protected quite well in bubble wrap. In fact, it's pretty well sealed. So let me get out my scissors here. Comes in this beautiful box. Get rid of this Conway Stewart pen polishing cloth. I can see there's a manual behind it, the user guide. Let's open this up. Little thank you note, a certificate of authenticity, which you'll see in a minute, a little hand signed in ink indicating that it has been made with the highest level of quality and integrity, and it was produced on May 13th this year, May 13th of 26. And a little pamphlet explaining hallmarks and what they mean. We don't do hallmarks here in the United States, but there are hallmarks indicating what type of metal and such. Take it out of the packaging box, and this is what it looks like in the box. Set that aside. Okay, let's open this up. Here we go. Just pulling that little tab. Beautiful presentation box. I mean, really, leatherette embossed with Conway Stewart's logo on it. Really beautiful box. And there it is, my friends. And here we have it, folks. What is it? You know by now, I've mentioned it, given enough hints. Is the Conway Stewart Series 58, the Indiana Jones pen, number 182 of 500. The pen is mightier than the sword. I hope you can see that. A quote from the movie.
Henry, the pen.
What?
But don't you see? The pen is mightier than the sword.
Beautiful lever fill, high sheen, high shine, acrylic or resin, gold clip, gold lever fill, gold cap rings. Engraved, and then engraved down the bottom, made in England. You can see that there, perhaps, made in England. Let's open this up. Beautiful gold nib, medium, which is my preferred writing point. Look at that. This is a work of art. And it saved Henry Jones' life. Beautiful. Really getting goosebumps just holding this thing. A lovely, thoughtful gift from Josh and Hannah for a milestone birthday. Just feels so wonderful just to hold this thing. I'll be right back to do a writing sample. Okay, so I've set up my Maruman Nemesine number 188 notebook. It's A5 size, flips up. Brand new, not used before. I have dipped it into Iroshizuku Asagao, which is my preferred color of blue compared to Konpeki. This is May 30, so this pen is 17 days old and it's just about to get its first test. And And let's see, this is the Series 58 Indiana Jones. And it is with Asa Cow. People, I can tell you, this is ridiculously smooth. This pen is like, already, it's just glass sliding on ice. It's insane. This writes like a dream. I barely dipped it, so I think I'm running out of ink. I can also see there's some line variation with this nib. Yes, just a little, but enough to make it interesting. That's just me lifting the pen off. I'm just letting it glide, that way. That is not skipping. Yeah, this is very nice. This is juicy. Oh yeah, juicy and smooth. Again, not enough O's. According to Colonel Sherman T. Potter, there are not enough O's in the word smooth to describe this nib.
Not enough O's in smooth to describe this.
Pen is going to be a terrific writing experience. I believe it posts. Yes, it does post. It's actually not that long. It's a relatively small pen. This is not a large pen. It gets a little long once you put the cap on, but you can see it does not interfere with the lever. It doesn't reach the lever, which is good. You don't want to pop that up. And it doesn't even reach the engraving, the Conway Stewart engraving. So it's not going to interfere or damage that at all. And yeah, it's actually nicely weighted. It rests. As soon as I capped it, it just pushes it down slightly into the perlicue or whatever they call that area of your hand. And yeah, this is beautiful. Beautifully made, beautiful writer. So at this point, all I can say to Josh and Hannah is thanks. I'm not a good figure-8 drawer, but you can see, even with the @ signs, there's some line variation, and you can see there's some, so you can see the difference with the ink. Oh yeah, every direction very smooth, and you can see it's a nice wet writer. This is very wet. Thanks for watching. My handwriting atrocious, but it is what it is at my age. I'll be back with just a couple of more comments. And I really wanted to see where a high-end pen would be manufactured. I've seen plenty of videos. Yost Appelboom does some great videos visiting different heritage brands and their manufacturing plants and their facilities. I thought this would be something interesting for me. Not so much for Elaine, but for me. And we went to Conway Stewart, and they were just lovely, really. They knew I was coming. I had already told them 5 or 6 pens I wanted to see and I wanted to try out. And they greeted us warmly. They were terrific hosts and hostess. I met with one of the directors, Peter Robinson, who's in charge of their manufacturing, has a long history involved in pen manufacturing for other brands. And met with Debbie. I had been dealing with a woman named Jackie, met a woman named Sophie. Sadly, I didn't get to meet Jennifer, who apparently actually made my pen and assembled it. It is a small facility, but just being there, seeing the different models they've made over the years, discussing fountain pens with Peter, learning about their heritage and about their history, and learning about how they're made and how they're made by hand and how they're able to produce these, and actually seeing the employees there make sure the nibs were right. While we were there, Debbie was sitting to my left. I'll post a couple of still photos of me there at the facility. They were assembling an order of several of one of their newer models. I think it was the Alan Turing model, after the brilliant engineer and code decipherer back in World War II. I think played by Benedict Cumberbatch in the movie. And that was a beautiful pen as well. And I could see how much care and how much intent they put into making these pens. These are not mass produced. This was a pen that Josh got for me that he had to order well in advance. They say about a month. It takes about a month. I actually purchased another pen while I was there. I ordered it the Friday that I was there, which was, I think, May 15th. And it arrived yesterday. So yesterday was the 29th. It took exactly 2 weeks for them to manufacture it, put it together for me, and ship it here to the States. So a wonderful surprise came yesterday as well, but not nearly as wonderful as this Series 58 Indiana Jones. I can't wait for Josh to test it out himself. I recently penabled him, and he has been, enjoying the use of fountain pens. Nothing fancy, nothing extreme. Usually the basic-ish entry-level pen. Nonetheless, this Conway Stewart Series 58 was a beautiful writer, a beautiful, thoughtful gift. I love that movie. I love this pen. I hope all of you out there who are watching this video might get a chance to write with one of these sometime, whether you go to a pen club meeting and somebody has one, whether it's just a Series 58, it doesn't have to be the Indiana Jones model. That's just the color scheme and the quote engraved. They do make them in just the regular black and gold without the engraving. They make them with a bracketed green acrylic that's really quite striking as well. So hopefully you people out there who are in the fountain pen world, fountain pen hobby, or enjoy fountain pens, hopefully you'll get a chance to write with one of these as well, or maybe another Conway Stewart, just to experience how smooth those nibs are. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll make some more in the future. I will be posting this to our 2Ps Same Pod channel on YouTube. I am starting a second channel that will be more dedicated to my hobbies and hobbies of other people. We'll hopefully be interviewing some people and experiencing their hobbies as well. So I may post it there as my first video. But until my next video, remember, the pen is mightier than the sword.